This Nike outlet has had the best refurbished section in SoCal. Drove all the way to Redlands just to hit up the refurbished section here. This is the smallest I've ever seen the refurbished section, but still bigger than almost any other refurb section. Even it being this small, still 3 times bigger than it is over there in Ontario Mills. Take a look, let's compare. That's definitely not a refurb. Nike by you, free runners right here, go for 78, size 7. Zion 3, size 8, 75. Go Fly Ease right here, go for 75. Vomero 5's going for $80, another 40 off on top. Oh wait, it's 30 off here. It's been 40 off everywhere else. Size 8, one of my favorite basketball sneakers of all time. $100, so that drops that down to what, $70? Size 9 Infinity Run 4 is going for 80. Trainers going for $63, size 9.5. Delta 3 lows going for 70. Trainer 1s go for 65. Size 10.5 trainer 65. Right here got another colorway 65. Size 11 120. 66 for these right here. Dang, nothing too crazy, unfortunately. Man. What are these Jordan 4 looking things right here? 312 lows, going for 87. All right, moving over to the women's refurbished section. Starting with the really huge sizes, the Futura Air Max 90s. Go for what, $90? These running shoes are Vomero 17s. These are size 8. Metcon 9, size 11, women's $90. $80 for these Infinity Run 4s. 2 more colorways, same price. Nike by you, Air Max 1 right here, go for what, $102. What are these? Size 7 right here. These are going for $108. Cosmic Unity's going for $80. Air Max 1, what's the price for these? $70, 30 off on top. So what is that, like what, $49? And nothing too crazy in the refurb sections today, dang it. Coming right here to grade school, see if I see any size 7s. Just Air Max 95, $73, 83 for these. 73 for these right here. $70 for the Air Morph Tempos. Mids right here, $72, that's just a size 6. Variety here, to be honest, in the grade school, $85 for the Air Max 97s. Forces go for 50. Low posits, All-Star Weekend colorway, $93. Air Morph Tempos go for 70. And the kids section was more interesting than the women's. 30% off the clearance section for apparel. I just bought a jacket, so I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but I want to show you guys. Got this hoodie right here. Nike Seeds Keep Growing. That's funny, $50. And shoulders, my shoulder's killing me. I don't know why. $60 for this Nike running dry fit, wind breaking pullover, something like that. $80. A lot of t-shirts. Is this a yoga? The yoga one, the Nike yoga. The material's so freaking nice on those yoga jackets. $80 for this one. It's a hoodie, but reminds me of the same material. Really thick sweats right here, or shorts, fleece shorts, going for 40. These swimming trunks? Yeah, these are swimming trunks, 45. Extra thin basketball. Yeah, basketball shorts, super thin. I was talking to my boy George. I was like, yeah, I talk about shorts all the time and how these are meant for gentlemen's clothes. $20. These are what, $14 after the savings. So dumb. I don't know what these are for. These are for running, maybe? $32. I know the hella bright ones are all for running, right? So you don't get runned over. $32. Nice pullover right here. This is going for $55. This is an XL. Tech fleece, $60. $60, another 30% off. So is that $42? $42 for a freaking jacket? Really? I'm not getting this one because this is like a university blue, but it's like hard to match. It's like, where's it? Where's this regular blue? I don't know. It's kind of like in between just like a solid blue and a university blue. Not the easiest to match, so I'm good on that. And I have a straight university blue one, so yeah, that's too close. But $42, seriously? So even when like it looks like, hey, there's really nothing here, if you look around, you can still find stuff. That's my size as well. $90 for this Tetacupo jacket. Does have like velvet right there. That's kind of interesting. $60 for this jacket right here. It's like a thinner tech fleece, it feels like. Got one of them in medium as well. $60. Or was that a medium? I don't know. Got a Rogers jacket. Why does that look extra cheap? That looks like the cheapest. Is that a true replica? This is like the cheapest one. Look. Usually they do like screen printed or something. $100. Is this I think this is the sweats that matches with that yoga stuff. Isn't it? Am I way off? I don't know. It doesn't say yoga though. But yeah, $34 for those sweats. They are super thin though. Not gentleman's club thin, but pretty thin. $45 for these sweats right here. These are double XL though. Is that like tech pack material right here? This is a double XL. Ain't gonna be cheap. Yeah, $125, $90 for that one. Small, it's all this and this. To go one of these for $34, but yeah, not much variety. Look, all mediums. And then one last rack. It's all gray sweats. $45, $30 off. All different sizes. All right, let's go check out the rest of the back wall where we get 30% off. Starting with the size 8 where I am outraged. These will go for $160, even with the 30 off. That's insane. That just shows you it's different at every spot. Depends on how long the merch has been there. $120 for these, which is still pretty high. Dang, what's up with the prices here? $100 for the Zoom Freak 5s. These are all the size 8s. $65 for these. And these are... There's no way that's regular. And the 8.5. Oh, these are the size 9s. Go for $90. Wolf gray right here. That's a B grade. Regular price. That one also doesn't have a price on it as well. Ooh, what are these? Tatum 3s right here. Like, the Tatums look pretty decent. They look pretty decent. I don't know about that colorway though, but $100 for that. GT Hustle 2s going for $80. Well, this one's down to $70 if you like this. Air Max 1s right here. Definitely looks interesting. $150 for those. Not much to show you in the size 10, 10.5, 110. Luca 3s. I don't think I've ever seen that colorway. These are $100. Jordan Hairs right here, 110. Alright, I'm in the huge size apparently. Got the Air Force 1s. I don't know if these are the Jason ones or what, but these are the Halloween quick strikes right here. Definitely surprised to see these. They talk about for the Air Force 88s, 120, Air Max 20, 90s. I haven't seen these in forever. They pushed the hell out of these and they didn't really stick. 95. Size 14s right here. These are they made mule versions of the Jordan 1 Low Golf. Was not aware of that. That's definitely interesting. $45. Look at this, $45 just to wear around the house, especially with 30% off. That's like $30, dude. That's like $30. That's a steal for Big Feet Gang. Like these go for $140. They got a second pair of these. Oh damn, they got a second pair. Alright, let's take a look at the aisles. Got some interesting stuff already. Got LeBron's, couple of books. And I just saw this for the first time at the mall, and then all of a sudden they got these. Yeah, these are definitely interesting, dude. Definitely interesting. $20 off. If you're patient, they'll go down. On Pearl KD 3s, definitely surprised to see these. GT Jump 2s, I got some messages from you guys. Some of you guys are waiting for these to go down in price. I don't blame you guys. Foot Locker Outlet also had this one, right? GC Hustle 2s, GT Cut Academies. Get to play basketball tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Got a couple of mules, couple of Benassi slides. Also got Calm slides. Pretty dope colorway right there, $45. Starting to see them at the outlets. And then of course Next Gens. We've been seeing plenty of LeBron's, Next Gens, and then the Witnesses. Pretty dope colorway of the Blazers. Get an extra discount too. Vomeros. Told y'all we'll get a deluge of Vomeros a while back, and we're definitely seeing it now. That's a pretty cool Volt colorway. Monarch Dark Russet Flax. Man, what the hell? Got this orange looking one. P6000s. 3 more colorways, mostly black. Another orange shoe right here. Pegasus 05s. Getting a deluge of these as well now. 3rd colorway. This entire row, really? Light khaki metallic silver. Blue, white, and black. Oops. There's the penultimate one right here. And black and silver. Got a ton of lunar roams right here. Price going down and down and down for these. Got a couple 80. Got that extra 30% off. Then we've been seeing a bunch of dunks as well. Every outlet got these now. They're all gonna have these. Canvas one right here. Same material, different color. Also got Cordura as well. Got the Forces with the Love You Forever sign on the bottom. Interesting color. Photon dust and white. Some black mids. Rustic looking one right here. Light Army. Air Max DNs. We're seeing them go down and down. Vapor Max. Air Max 1s. Got a whole aisle of these. There's a premium one right here. This one if you need a hide. All right, so the one in the clearance section obviously priced wrong. I was so offended. 2017s. A couple different colorways. More and more outlets are starting to have these in the aisles, which means they're gonna go on the back wall, which means they're gonna get extra discounts. 130 is a decent price, but 30 or 40% off, even better. I'm staying patient, and then I'm gonna definitely pounce on a few of those as soon as they go down in price. This is the women's clearance right here. Checking the huge sizes. GT Hustle 3s right here. 135, so that's under $100 for those. That is a size 10 men's, 11.5 women's. Got Forces down here for 95. Max 90s 130. No comfy shoes for me on the big sizes. Got these for 95. Air Max Theas, got a million of these going for 45. Got a lot of generic stuff in the aisles. Some shadows right here, 99.99. Like I said, seeing a ton of generics. Zoom structures. What the hell is this? The Versaire, what the hell? A lot of stuff like that in the women's section right now. Air Max SP, what the hell? All right, I'm just roaming around. Look at the grade school deals. That might be the cheapest we've seen those. Even though we've seen these at the Ross, I think it's still cheaper here. Got some actual 2s, Christmas ones right here. Mids, and all team J's in the grade school. Wait, did I miss these? Did I miss these? Grade school right here? Wow, that's such a good price. All kinds of sizes up to size 7. Got another mid right here. There's really not much to show you guys in the women, so we're gonna go somewhere else. Oh wait, they do got these fantastic price for the Vapor Flies. I was like, I need to get some of these. I don't need these for running. I'm just running a few miles here and there, not racing or anything like that. Those are specific racing shoes. But yeah, they got full-size one of those, up to size 10 women's. So even when the trip's not as good as it's been in the past, still do got deals like this. Look at this, $42 for Tech Fleece, $42 Tech Fleece jacket right here. And if you found the right shoe in the back wall, definitely can find a steal, especially with the refurbished stuff. All right, we're gonna cut this short. We're gonna go to another spot. Let's go. Couple more of these bad boys. And right off the bat, seeing some dope jerseys. Look at this. Team USA jersey right here. This is a small, $40. This is a Nike. Normally 95 down to $40. And of course, got more of these. Also got a Drew Holiday. 120 down to 30. That is a large. Look at this jersey. This is like the nicer one, dude. I feel like I have the cheaper one at home. That one is dope, dude. I need to stop buying stuff though. And seeing a few more of these. All right, moving on to the sneakers. We see, what are these? Some ACGs? No, these are some cycling shoes. A gravel shoe. What the hell? We have these bad boys going for 40. Another pair right here. This one's going for 17 though. The Adi, what are these? The Adi foams? What the hell are these called? Yeah, the Adi foam Qs. These have been going for what, 40, right? Pegasus 2005 is going for 50. Crazy Infinities right next door going for 40. Infinity Run 4s. Starting to see more and more of these. Size 8.5. That's a good color, $60. So some boxing shoes. $30 for those. Boxing or wrestling? I think it's boxing. It's a vertebrae, some Skate shoes, 40 bucks for these. And plenty of Jordan 2. Prices have not gone down yet, still 75. KDs, KD16s, go for $70. These are size 12. Water cats go for 40. Got some LeBrons right here, good size 12. $70 for LeBron 21s. Curry's right here, $57, size 11.5. More of these Pure Boost, going for 50 bucks. Full length Boost for 50 bucks, not bad. Dame 9s. Dang, starting to see a lot of different shoes. $38 for the Dame 9s. Katie Trey 510s, 45, and then Luca's 55. Another one of the Lucas. Ultra Boost right here. Was this been marked down? Yeah, size 12.5, 25 bucks. 25 bucks for size 12.5, you guys. That's insane. That's freaking insane. I got the Grinch forms in a crazy huge size. As well as these GT cut 3s, 55 bucks. But that is a crazy huge size. Also got some Jordan 6 lows, $83 apparently. Oh, but they've been marked down to 29. Yeah, these are all crazy huge sizes. 37s right here, man. Those are crazy huge. Did move on to the women's section where the L's are hella tiny. And they got these Infinity Run 4s right here, size 11.5, 57 bucks. That's a good color too. And then I was like, these are some Jordans, right? Yeah, some Elevates going for $60. Another Infinity Run 4 right here going for 60. More Elevates going for 60 as well. See more and more Dunks. Got these glittery bad boys right here. $60. $60 for Dunks. This is a size 8 women, so that's a really good size. Some suede Vans that look pretty good. These are some boots. Going for 37. Another pair of Dunks. I've never even seen these before. This is a youth. $37 for Dunks. This is a youth size 6. I can't believe that these are $37. How's the material on them? Do need to buy something for. I need a size 6 youth, actually size. Oh no, that's a 7.5. Never mind. I need a 7 youth. But yeah, $37 for Dunks. Wow. Wow. And dude got some are these the Zagamas? This is Zagama Trails? I don't know, but $60, that's a hell of a price. Zoom X for 60 bucks. And last find here, Air Max 1s. These are size 6, smaller size. 60 bucks for Air Max 1s. All right, we got a Ross. More and more hockey jerseys, the Anaheim Ducks. These are the Fanatics jerseys right here, 25 bucks. These are small. These are small. These are pretty decent quality. Another soccer jersey, 25. Another Anaheim Ducks. These are both extra smalls. Seeing these in every size now. Got a medium right here. Got white ones. Got what is that? The black ones. Also got this. Who's this? Who is that? I don't know. I think it's a hockey team. I don't know who that is. $8 for the large Fanatics polo. All right, y'all waiting for me to hit the sneaker section anyways. Air Max 90. The double bubbles going for 60 bucks. These are 8.5. These look awful, dude. Got some Adidas right here. What are these called? The Urban Courts? Whatever the hell. These are $40 for those. Got some Team J's right here going for 60. Oh wait, did I walk right past this one earlier? Got some Forces, $43 for Air Force One highs. These are what, a 7.5 for 8 or something? 6 youth. Chuck 70s down here, size 6 going for 30. Got some suede Vans, 37. Is this Maryland? Maryland Under Armour Phantom 4s right here, $55. What's that? A size 11.5. Seen a couple of the Jordan 2 Pythons. I've been seeing those everywhere, so haven't really showed those. $70 for these. Damn, that's it with the men's. That's kind of dead, man. Kind of dead. We've been seeing a ton of good stuff. Apparently not today. Let's check out the women's section. Dude got some Pegasus 2005s. These are size 11.5 women, so size 10 men's. $57. They getting cleaned out? Is everybody buying everything up? Got some Pure Boost right here if you need some full-length boost. $50 for these. These are pretty comfortable. Air Max Plus. What are these? $70 for those. Infinity Run 4s right here in the size 8. Such a great find. $58 for these. That is such a good find, especially for $60. The hell are these? The hell are these? I don't know what they are. There's some Nikes, 47. Got the Grinches. These are the Forum Grinches right here. I don't think they make these on a women. I think these are 7.5 men's. Do I see the price? No, I don't. Is that a 40 or is that a 50? Is that a 60? I don't know. Did a tiny little restock. Didn't really see much. Pretty mediocre trip, but at least we saw some Infinity Run 4s.